Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, you can hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. It alerts you to up and coming videos. We are going to do the super new moon in Pisces reading today and get some messages from spirit, and just to help you get through the energies, understand what's going on and what we're going through. Now that Pisces energy is about dream state energy, so maybe some journaling. New moons are about setting intentions, and these intentions are going to because we've got a semi-square with Neptune here, so disillusionment is going to come in, idealism, and also disappointment. So we are kind of going through a strong connection to the divine through ourselves. So strong time for healing, clearing, transforming, dreams, visions, inspirations in the dream state, okay? Not necessarily in reality, but the Saturn aspect here is bringing everything in our reality to the forefront, okay? So Pisces is very quite out there energy, so you know it is a raising of your frequency, of your vibration now. There's a revamp call on your existence, so you're going to want to feel like a revamp, a reset. It's an absolute declutter. It is a clean house on all levels energy now, okay? Now you may want some time on your own or in your own energy, because the Pisces energy can be very, very detached energy. In their own type of world, their own bubble. But you know, we do a lot of healing, reconnecting, and clearing of our own energy in that energy. It is, old patterns are about to dissolve. We are going to hit a lot of reality. Your intuition will be super heightened at this time. You may be needing a deeper connection in all people, places, and situations, or needing to have those deep, long needed conversations. Now that can be with yourself, okay? And therefore then others. So I want you to remember now, we're in this energy of the 8. It is about destiny. You know, this connection, this Pisces energy is really it's a cosmic shake-up. And then we have the Aries equinox, we have eclipses coming in, we've got Libra in eclipse energy, I think it's Libra eclipse, something coming in that's really going to be, and the Aries equinox is one of the biggest energetic shake-ups, as is this super new moon. It's super intensified in its energies. So there is going to feel like a build-up of pressure within you or in set circumstances, situations. So you'll need an outlet, okay? I'm actually finding it very hard to ground in this Pisces energy doing this reading, okay? So we may need to find some grounding through transformation here and through this acceptance of what is, okay? What is your current reality? And now, you know, really looking into those feelings, visions, unexpected, life-altering revelations is what I want to say, that are going to shape your journey, shape your future, and shape new perspectives, you know, new realities for yourself. So it's going to be a very revealing time, but in that brings in that creativity, okay, to expand. I want to give a shout out to my beautiful handmade necklace that was given to me. I will be putting a link down below when I get that link. Beautiful, energetic, handmade jewelry. And it's jewelry where you put it on and you feel something straight away, like a connection or an energy. That's what I really love about jewelry. You have to feel a pull or straight away a difference. Now let's see what's happening here. So you may need to go into some healing here, guys. I think we're going to resolve some misunderstandings within ourselves, within our journey, within our path, with people. We're going to create and establish new boundaries, new rules, and the new you coming in. All right, belonging and acceptance. All I can say is this, and 2023-7 was fate, destiny, karmic, spiritual contracts, reviewing them, ending them, karmic, lessons, reevaluation, transformation. And we have that still until you hit your birthday this year. You'll be in the double crossover. As you near your birthday, you go into the 8, the 2024 8. Now, all of that 7 energy into the 8 is leading you into alignment to your destiny, your higher purpose. It's also giving back what you've put out, what you've put in, the work, the effort, the rewards. There is a flipping of reality. So, a simple example was if you've been single a long time, you'll be moving into relationship. If you're getting the flip of the coin, okay? So that's what's happening here. And we must understand, it's hard to grasp because humans, we're not great at that, but it is hard to grasp the fact that we are not in control. Most of the time, the universe gives us free will, our free will on earth to pick, choose. It is our spiritual protection here on earth, even with our spirit guides. So most of the time we've got free will. The universe says, you go, you create, we will help, we will lead you, we will guide you, we will give you all that you are trying to create and manifest and align with experience on this earth. Then you have the 7s and 8 years come in where it's fate, destiny, karmic, spiritual contracts. 8 is also pre-written, predestined, foolproof, okay? So that's when our free will the universe says, great, you've got no free will, so to speak, for the next year or two. We can jump in, realign, reactivate, transform, raise frequencies, raise vibrations. And that's where we start to learn that there's more going on in the universe than we actually realize, and we're not quite as in control as we'd like to think we are. So I want you to really surrender to that, because when you surrender, you'll get into alignment faster, okay? So gone are all these energies trying to interrupt, interfere, hold people back. They're now not dealing with the 3D situation or person. They're dealing with the divine now. They're trying to fight destiny, They're trying to fight a much higher frequency. So this is where people will learn, when they go into the negative aspect of manipulation and negative aspect of using energy and that type of work for manipulation, to bend someone's free will, to change destiny, all of the above, whether it's 3D or spiritual or energy work. They're going to realize that is just so not powerful. It might be powerful on some 3D situations or some 3D or lower vibrational frequencies. But when you start dealing with higher universal frequencies, the divine, there is something much bigger and beyond us. And also, you get that with higher vibrational people. That's the first thing you learn about energy work. You might throw it out and it works for a while on people or to manipulate a situation. But as you come into higher frequencies and people are in higher frequencies and higher energetic levels, that stuff just doesn't work at all, okay? And why I'm bringing this up is because the 8 will bring back around what has been done there. So it's time to really have some compassion too. I find with the Pisces energy, they can be so checked out, their compassion goes, or they can sway the other way where it's too deep, it's too compassionate, it's too airy-fairy. So remember about finding that balance. Yeah, free your spirit. I do feel that you're going to go deeply into inner child wounding, awakenings, and your inner child is awakening to become a free spirit. Now, free spirit means deep connection that brings me healing. Okay, so we are climbing out of that 3D wants, needs, perspectives, wants, needs, and desires. We are looking for something much deeper. Okay, so the soul call awakenings are coming. Negotiation. So what that is coming up to a path, fork in the road. So there's our decisions. There's new turning points, new paths, new roads, and discovery was the Sagittarius card after that. So what I want to say there is, this represents, those forks in the road, disappointments, disillusions, idealism. We're really coming to a fork in the road with that. Okay. Libra, that is coming up. Now, I wish I had listened to that better, but I've got a feeling it's an eclipse in Libra or something's coming up like that. But it's about bringing balance to your life. And again, Libra is the heart. It is balanced relationships. It is bringing everything into balance, karma as well, but also has a big focus on the Venus aspect, the love aspect. Love of self, love of life, love of direction. I want to point out too, a lot of people have been experiencing the same body symptoms. So I'll just validate in case this has been you, extreme tiredness. It doesn't matter how much you sleep. It doesn't matter how healthy you are. It's extreme tiredness. Joints, muscle pain, joint pain, headaches, and a squeezing, a tightening at the back of the neck, a lot of attachments. Been doing a lot of clearings of attachments. So as the frequencies heighten, our vibration gets disturbed. So we are open for attachment, or we're going a new level. We need to protect and ground. Also, vision. A lot of people have been having funny vision or blurred vision. That is, what else? A pressure build up, a disconnection from everyone and everything around them. That is and look at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, higher purpose. See, everybody's really disconnecting to align with themselves and this deep inner wisdom and love within, aligning them to their future. Practicalities are going to come in, and then we finish with Pisces again. Follow your dreams. So with this super new moon, set intentions, positive intentions, only for yourself. As in your development, you can't, set them about someone else. You have to set them within your own frequency vibration. So do those new moon manifestations, and it is a strong energy to connect with the divine, bring healing, or bring your hopes, dreams, and wishes into fulfillment and into play and into manifestation, and hear the divine, hear it and bring it. It may take a while. It doesn't happen over quickly. It happens over time. We've got here free spirit belonging. So there's going to be that deep calling of where you belong and who you truly connect with on a higher spiritual level. Sun in Aquarius, opportunity, negotiation. So there's definitely opportunities coming with these forks in the road. Remember, you are not in control of outcomes or what's happening. That is the divine stepping in now. Discovery and awakening. So we're having these epiphanies, revelations, disillusionment, awakening, all of the above. Love, we've got reevaluation of love. So reevaluation of what we love, what fulfills, what feeds our soul, where we're connected, why we're connected, and all of the above. Collaboration, adventure. So you are really going to feel or be seeking new horizons, new adventures, new connections, new experiences as a way to grow, and then following what joy and grow. Sagittarius and Leo here, energy, so double fire sign. Aries and Sag, Leo and Sag. So isn't it interesting? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fire elements here in a row. What that's showing me, it's not about Sagittarius or Leo or Aries. It's showing me you're ready to take action. You are ready for adventure, collaboration, joy, your happiness, celebration, success, jumping in to grow. So we're going to see a lot of people leaving situations, growing beyond where they are, okay? We are going to see that. Taurus, self-esteem, higher purpose. So you are ready with this Taurusy energy and this Pisces energy here, just in the cards, not in the astrology. Your self-esteem, your soul's pull to really step into your higher purpose, basically. And the Taurus energy, it's the doing. It is the practicalities. It is the steps. It is reaching out and doing it. And we got it again, Taurus again, practicalities and passion. So you're going to go through an intense, mysterious stage, okay? But this stage is putting you in regeneration and wonder and alignment and re-evaluation of your alignment, okay? Harmony, you're looking for harmony. So everybody is looking for peace and harmony and contentment. We're going to be having a look at, and I want to bring this up because it has been coming out a lot in a lot of readings and things like that. We've got status here and compassion. What I want you to do is, it's all good to have a goal. It's all good to set intentions and move forward. But we need to set those intentions and move forward, trying not to be in that detached energy. A lot of people are achieving their goals at the moment, or have in the past achieved a goal, but at what cost? Because this is the 8 energy coming background. It's all good to want something and go for it, but it's disharmony if it's not really for you, or the destruction you created along the way to get that outcome or get that win or whatever. So I want you to remember this. When I'm moving forward or manifesting or creating, create in that higher energy of allowing free will in all and every situation, for everybody included. Because there's a lot of energy now and we're going into that energy. So I want you to watch it, because it seems to be quite strong at the moment. People are getting what they want. They're getting the outcome that they want, but at what cost? At what destruction? And the reason I want you to think about that, past, present, or future, is because we are in this 8. 7, 8 is karmic lessons, karmic cycles, spiritual lessons, and alignment to destiny. So, yeah, I just heard leave it there. Anyway, we'll close that out. So many of you will be feeling a pressure build up, okay, around this super new moon. It probably will give you energy, but use that energy creatively, because you'll probably be in the dreamy state as well, or the checked out state, or the I need some time out to myself energy. So let's get a little message from Spirit. What does Spirit want to say to the collective to give them guidance around this super new moon? Something they might have to deal with, clarify, validate, confirmation, whatever. Let's see what needs to come out in this Pisces for the highest and best and good of all. Yeah, that's really nice. So we've got the 4 of coins there, but we've also got the Justice card. So what this is showing me is, straight away, it's an energy. It could be an energy of where you've been stuck, where you've been stubborn, where you are very set in an idea. If that's the case, let that go. And remember, you're not in control. You can't control outcomes. So let the universe step in. You're only fighting the universe and the higher frequencies now. You're not fighting anyone else or yourself. So really go with the flow and let go. For others, it could mean, and it also for whoever, what I'm getting here is justice is about contracts. It's about decisions, final decisions. It's about karmic contracts. It's about balance. It's about trying to bring balance back into your life. So with the Four of Pentacles here, it looks like balance is about to come back in your life, okay? And you are about to get some rebalance, but you have to sit firm in that decision. So for a lot of you, I've got a few different messages because we speak to such a wide range of collective. So for some of you, you are going to make a final decision, okay? For some of you, remember what you are setting now, or if you are stuck or entrapped in a cycle, remember you are signing up for that, okay? Contract. So be very mindful who, what, when, where, how, and why you are signing or making your decisions right now. Now, also, it's bringing in a stability for you, because what is set, this, Justice card and the Four of Pentacles, what is set now, you are going to be in. Yeah, okay. Oh, Judgment. Oh, just as I said, be very mindful. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. You are actually moving forward to confidently. Yeah, look. And then we've got out in the cold. It's a bit hard to see those cards, isn't it, in the reflection of the thing. So what we've got here, and the Moon card, yeah. So for some of you, what I am seeing here is those messages at the start, but what I'm seeing here is, there are final decisions by the divine as well. Karmic contracts are now in play. So this is why we have to be very mindful of who, what, where, when, why, how. You need to surrender, because fate and judgment, and look, it is about moving forward. Now, there is going to be some delusion, emotion, hidden secrets that need to come out. These need to come out because of where you were stuck. They may need to come out to rebalance justice. They may need to come out because it's time for you now to get in alignment with your highest and best path, with your spiritual contracts. I do think there's going to be some disappointment. I do think there's going to be some revelations, some secrets, some conversations that need to be had, And look, there's a yes. Everything that is coming in, see, offer, apology, or just genuine offer, or an offer coming in, or you giving one that is in connection with your spiritual self, okay? Yeah, the Lovers, choices, and who I'm giving to. So that just validates that. We've got for some of you, the Queen of Pentacles, deceit, deception, the Hierophant, we've got the rejection card or the regret card, giving choices, offers here. What I want you to do, yeah, I thought this was leading there. Look, a lot of you are going to experience, we've got the Two of Cups here, the Queen of Pentacles here, the Yes card, an offer, filling an empty cup, going on a spiritual journey. What is missing here? Deceit, deception, sabotage. This was something that didn't want to be looked at. And it is about giving, and Ten of Cups and happiness. Look, a lot of you, this just validates, a lot of you are going to have conversations with connections, or now they could be about what you haven't said, what is needed to say. To me, there's going to be some disappointing or hard conversations coming out for some people. And for some of you, you know, you may have to be saying something along the lines of, you know, what makes me happy? I'm not happy. I want to give somewhere else. Or you may want to give to something or a situation and you thought it was your happiness, and, you know, the offer is not as it seems, not as it was, not, you know, it's the disappointment side. So either way you fit, you know, it just for whoever that resonates with. Some of you are getting bad news, you know, I want to go off on another journey, I'm not fulfilled. There's a cup missing. Some of you, there's a piece of the pie missing that will make sense to why something, you know, something you didn't see. So we've got revelations and epiphanies everywhere here, and illusionment, disillusionment, enlightenment, you know, hard conversations. Some people aren't going to like what you say. Some are going to try and reject it. Some are being putting work in where it is not moving forward, it is not happening, and they refuse to see that. Okay, that can be the Pisces checkout, refusing to see something. King of Swords, the Sword of Truth. So we've got the Sword of Truth on the Two of Cups. Yes, so making a decision here about connection, commitment. The King of Cups is certainly, there's deceit, deception, or self-sabotage about a journey or something that is missing. This could be someone telling someone something's missing in this situation, okay? Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's either about being independent, having independent thoughts, having independent beliefs, being independent, ready to go and build, ready to, and we have the Hierophant here, a final decision. Also, and choices with the Lovers there. What have we got here? Yeah, the happiness, the path. See, wanting to go on the path where you want to give, either it could be rejected, or you are ending something or having to tell people things that they just really don't like to hear. Strength, a new beginning. Yeah, basically Ace and Ace of Cups here on this King of Cups. This is about somebody wanting to offer love or a genuine offer or commitment to someone or something. They feel something's missing, and this is where they're pulled, this is where their energy is, this is where they love, this is where they feel connected, or there will be abundance or flow or full passion or something. There is a block here though, or a fear or a self-imposed imprisonment about doing that or making that choice or revealing that. But someone here is coming up with some idea or the information. Yeah, for Star card, wish fulfillment, and again, disappointment. Someone doesn't like or may not like this information. So let me give you some examples. Let's say somebody says, I need to go in another direction now, whether that's career, work, home, relationship. I've got this feeling of someone's outgrown something. See, moving forward, the Chariot. Moving, outgrowing. See, I've grown, I've built, what's more? That's like, okay, what's next? I've built this, or what I've built, it's not fulfilling. Okay, yeah, see, moving on, moving forward, walking away. And you are walking away from people with their backs turned, so that is not negotiable, or you're all going down different paths now, or you're not meeting of the minds, you're not agreeing, you know. These people all think very differently. And it's very interesting because sometimes you can connect with people, places, groups, friends, association, family members, and then all of a sudden, you know, nothing interests you, what they're doing, or, you know, it's like, I want to go off and do this and they want to go off and do that, you know. There's just a complete learning when to release the burden. So you are about to release a burden, or someone is, depending where it fits. Putting the past behind you. There is going to be heartbreak, or you're healing or moving past old wounds and traumas. Yeah, very fast healing here. Past, yeah, okay. very fast out of nowhere. Look, there is going to be some disappointment, some endings. You know, these are feeling like I can't do this anymore, I can't be here anymore, I can't, you know, all mental, emotional, physical, spiritual breakdown. Because this is our shadow, so it could be, you know, addictions, toxicities, and they can be patterns, behaviors, feelings. We all have them. You can have a work addiction, you can have a love addiction, you can have an alcohol addiction, you can have a drug addiction, you can have, it can be traumas, it can be staying in toxicity. What I'm strongly getting here is where you stay in toxicity. Where are you in toxic relationships? Where are your relationships, connections toxic? Because out of nowhere, this is going to bring these endings, these walkings away, these hard conversations. Tower and the Sun card. Look, everything is going to be illuminated. Everything. The Tower is about your foundation about to change. If you don't change it, the universe will. That's these two cards. Everything's going to be illuminated now. We can't hide anymore. Okay? So, vibration. Now remember, we talked about having compassion, because this is very fast, very fiery, very argumentative, very determined. The Queen, with the Queen of Swords, someone is angry or could be angry or very cutting, very hurtful, very ready to, yeah. Collaboration, higher contracts. Here's what I want to say again, and I know I've said this before, and I even feel like I'm repeating myself. Secrets are going to come out that were meant to, because these are about higher contracts, higher perspectives, from the divine. Not from you, not from me, not from anyone, from the divine. These are cosmic contracts. These are Akashic Records contracts, right? And this is about collaboration. So you need to collaborate with the divine. Anything you're shown, heard, ended, finished, out of nowhere, unexpected, any information you are meant to hear, see, whatever, was all about your contracts coming into play. So this fiery, vicious, ruthless, like this is someone up for a fight, an argument, out of control. Now remember, I said there was a pressure build up and someone needs an outlet, and it could be impulsive. This is impulsive and erratic, but it's going to be harsh. Please be careful. And that person is about to explode because of what they will be told, or the ending of contracts, or they've been told of a collaboration or a contract between certain people, places, or situations, and they are going to explode. Because this person is going towards, this Emperor, King of Pentacles, is going towards a Queen of Wands, or taking action, okay? And there's passion here. There is passion and fast action. It could be for others of you, all of a sudden something's happening. Someone's coming in fast, passionate to a Queen of Wands. Now, male or female. An Emperor is a decision, and King of Pentacles. So this is very serious decision, healing, and it will bring an ending to some illusion, delusion, disillusionment, false promises, things not coming into reality. If something's not coming into reality, if you're not building, growing, and moving forward, then it is not in your destined alignment. When you're in destined alignment, you have flow, you have ease, you have peace. We all experience turbulence in life and things in life. Nobody gets out of it. Nobody. We all go through hard times, and actually emperors and empresses and high priests and priestesses and spiritual and star seeds, They go through a lot more trauma and tragedy than most. So nobody's exempt from this. But if you can just, there is a closing out. You've learned all the lessons you needed to learn. There are a lot of karmic contracts here closing out. Temperance angel. It's about the future, the next natural evolution and growth. It's also about balancing the imbalance and the laws of cause and effect. Again, to do with the 8 and destiny. All right, Hermit and Death. So there is time out. There is time to have some time to yourself during a transformation. And this is where you can get a clear perspective, a new perspective from any outside. I only said the other day it's time for, what is that? Somebody said, oh, you like a sabbatical? I don't know how you say that. Anyway, it's like that energy. You need to have this hermit timeout transformation endings because you need to get in your own energy field. You need to get in your own mind, your own thoughts, your own divine connection. You need to eliminate everyone and all that outside input. I heard coercions, persuasion, drama, chaos. Your planning or moving forward must be slow, or you are planning it or thinking it, or it will be slow moving, or you know where you're heading but you're not moving there yet. So again, dreams, desires, wish to your wish fulfillment. So Spirit's saying here it is time to transform, heal, hermit, time out, get your energy in alignment, and manifest where you're moving forward. Little bits, little offers, little steps, okay? And we end up with the beautiful, how's this? The World card and the Fool card. They're both reset cards. New movie, new paradigm, new reset, new start, the leap of faith, the unknown, going into the new, going into the North Node, not knowing what the future holds. Faith, trust, realignment, no, Spirit said cancel. That's not a second time round. It's a brand new activation. That's amazing. Should we get a little quick love message for those who... I want this one. Yeah, look, I did say love message, but let's just say relationships in general. See, High Priestess. This is secrets or unknown, and then it's revealed all of a sudden. So when we get the High Priestess card, it's the Akashic Records, it's contracts, it's governed by the higher divine. It's things that happen unexpectedly, out of the blue, on the day, and it just happens, okay? Now, that can be negative, as in like an ending, a cycle. It can be that secret you needed that changes everything. It can be that revelation, that conversation you have that changes everything. But you weren't meant to get it until the right moment. So it's very divine timing, it's very linked, and it's also very intuitive. So you know, very Piscean, intuitive energy. Yeah, fears blocked, collaboration, coming forward fast, fated wheel of change, strength card. This is passion, this is drive, this is spontaneous, this is coming in without thinking, or I'm getting a sudden fated change. And it is because of information that was hidden, or a fear. I'm feeling something very hidden here. So with the love life, now let's use this as an example. It can be information that you get that was blocking you from a collaboration. All of a sudden, bang, they want to come in fast, faded will it was all faded. Oh my God, epiphany, awakening. I'm galloping off on my horse towards XYZ. For others of you, it is going to be information about relationships that were trying to change your fate, and the fates are stepping in. It could be where you are in fear or denial or self-sabotage, And now the universe is going to step in or bring in that energy to flip and change the directions for you. And so you will have that strength forward to move forward. Sorry, I'm a bit tired this morning. I was up at the crack of dawn. You are definitely going to be told something, a fact, a sort of truth, a conversation that is going to change where you give your time, energy, efforts, money, whatever. And a single, independent, like a collaboration. I feel like if you're with someone, there could be information, any relationship, friendship, family, lover, friend, whatever. There's something here about independence, like not collaborating with, there's a reevaluation of who you're collaborating with, who you're building with, who you're growing with. And I kind of gathered that. Okay, so they've got the King of Cups on the fated wheel of change. So again, King of Cups represents King of Cups, but it can be love, it can be emotion, it can be spirituality. We can just outgrow people, you know. That doesn't mean it doesn't have to be bad. It's just, you know, sometimes your energies are different. That rain coming now. And moving beyond your current situation, expansion. And again, I cannot make this up, guys. Love, reset, yes, emotion, hidden things. You are meant to hear them. King of Wands, deceit, deception, you know, to stand up to, there's some things coming in. It's all about releasing burden, and we've got it over here. The strength to move forward beyond your current situation. The divine has stepped in, divine timing, and fiery passion, new starts. And this is the divine pushing you. This is the divine giving you the strength. So where you couldn't find the strength to move forward, push forward into a reset, into a restart, into where your true abundance, passion, and alignment lies, well, that's all changing. Oh, the World card and the divine. All right, I want another message. Temperance. See, the future is here. Your future, your next level, your next elevation, your next cycle into your future. And Temperance Angel is going to come in and balance and realign you. So anything destructive now, an illusion, disillusionment, disappointment, it is bringing you into abundance. It is bringing you into a new, more abundant, prosperous time. And it's going to be heartbreak for some. Moving into this new path because offers to wish fulfillment and illumination, where you saw things the wrong way, or you've been stuck or held or suspending or blocking yourself or others have, you are now moving on to calmer waters. This Hermit imbalance, this imbalance within you, your life, people, places, situations, connections, you're about to put the past behind you, and it will be revealed who and what, and to bring you that, you're going to put in that effort. You are definitely going into the Ten of Pentacles, something you can build and grow with, and taking that leap of faith into the new. I'm going to wrap that up there. I don't think there's any other messages. I will grab illusions. See, they're all coming off. The rose-colored glasses are coming off. Any confusion, you're now seeing clearly. Escapism, addictions, fantasy, and codependent relationships are ending, okay? Your thoughts, you're in your head. These are thoughts, overthinking, south node. Anywhere you're connected to your comfort zone or your south node, or have resistance to change, you're going to have issues with the divine. You really are. Sun, external party. So what we've got here is all the illusions are now going to be in your head or running in your head. The south node is the past, the old, the outgrown. You should be ending the south node. karmic partnerships, friends, family, work, other people, obligations, illumination of all illusions and delusions, basically. Now that's pretty harsh, but it's a reality, and it will bring you this. The sun brings empowerment, compassion, happiness, truth. It reveals the truth, basically. Unexpected, this will be unexpected, an unexpected storm. And I do feel this will go into April as well. It'll be around family, friends, foundation, commitments, home, marriage, security and stability. There are messages coming, communication and phone calls. The masks are off here, and this is for to open you to receive. Look at that. Higher self, into your higher self, integration into awakening, timeline shift. So you are experiencing the timeline shift. The wounds, the losses, rejection, control is out, closed off, where you've had to close off. There's a lot going on in the 5D, in the dreams and the messages. There's the Pisces energy, watching, spying, chemistry, regrets. That's that someone of the past wants, they have a lot of regrets. They still hold connection, energy or chemistry with you. And they have been watching, or they want to connect with you or let you know that. But let's say that's not a person. Let's just say you have regrets. This chemistry card could be you just reconnecting with yourself and your true alignment of what really fulfills you, and you want that freedom. There's the Uranus freedom energy. Renewal, yeah, renewal, the spark. You want the spark back. The World card, you want a new cycle. So if any of you are regretting where you are, you don't feel energetically aligned, that could be the chemistry card as well. There's a renewal, there's a freedom and a renewal, which is fantastic. Apology, forgiveness, self-love, shadow work, nostalgia. I think there's just some energies here coming in where people realizing where they needed to heal. You know, a lot of people are receiving karma. It's not to punish you, it's about growth. We never understand something until it's been done to us. And that's why a lot of spiritual people have very traumatic or huge life experience, because they've pretty much been through it, been there, done that, okay, for the growth, for the wisdom, for the experience, to be able to lead, teach, heal others and understand it from a level that others do. I think what we forget as humans, it's so easy. We just think everyone will understand from our perspective and our level. But you'll hear someone say, I didn't understand that until it happened to me. Okay, so now you have a deeper level of understanding, and that's what this is. Someone's reflecting and they're being taken into themselves, into self-love here. And, you know, they want to speak through their heart now, and they're feeling their emotions. They're connecting in their heart. They've got confessions they need to make to themselves about their shadow work. They're really being taken in to reflect on what's been done. Remember at the start I said, you know, it's always good to achieve what you want, but at what cost to others, or what damage, or what, you know. And that is what a lot of people are going through or looking back over. And remember, it's reflection, and spirit will put you through it. You will have the experience. That's the karma. But the most important part is how you learned, how you grew. And if you don't repeat those things, don't repeat those patterns. It's about learning the mistake, learning from the mistake, like not repeating it. No, it's not a mistake, but you know what I'm saying. Disharmony triggers abundance, stalemate. Yeah, look, some of you, I'm sorry to say this. If you are having disharmony in your abundance, in your flow, in your money, stalemate, indecision, it's the union you're with. It's the people. It's the vibration. It's the connection. It's your frequency. It's out of alignment. Cold and instability. Stability. Yeah. you're trying to get stability where, I don't know, I just think a lot of, see, karma, Saturn, debts, until debt tear us apart. Some of you are really stuck in some old obligations, programming, situations, and you're really stuck in it, which was the first one, the Four of Pentacles, in these unions or lifestyles, and you're just wondering why things aren't growing, but you're not prepared to make changes out of that. Release, it's about release. Let go of guilt, expression of your truth, get in the present truth, the present moment, the present you. Stop living in a past or how others want you to be, or what others expect of you, or what others, fulfilling the needs of others, because you have to trust the divine timing and the higher divine here. Greater forces are at play now. Release control. All is working for your highest and good. Again, you're getting out of toxicity, the past suffering. Spring is renewal, okay? Out of the winter, the cold. This is timing, vanity, ego, pride. We have to step out of that now. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. We've got a lot of reunion coming in. Not a feminine energy there. Remembering twin flame energy. Now, twin flame, if you say I don't have a twin flame, it can be just your higher energy, your higher vibration, your higher purpose, your higher connection to the divine, your higher purpose, path, mission, connection, loving more deeply in a twin flame union or not. But it's basically a balancing of your masculine or feminine, or getting into your highest and best partnerships, paths, purposes, where you can come to your full potential. And there's decisions around that coming, fork in the road. And we've also got here fulfillment, what your fulfillments are now. Aces, you want those new beginnings, you want to have those conversations. Your inner child is screaming out because there are some doubts, so some fears in the inner child will have to be transformed. We've got Pluto here, so you will have to transform and let go, okay? It's time to move into your North Node here, your higher divine timeline. And Venus is the love, and it's also about romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction to an offer. So, structure, solid foundation. This is all about getting your foundation in alignment. Surrender, let go. If you're manifesting, thank you, Spirit, I'll have that more and better. Take out of your mind who it is, where it is, why it is, how it is. Allow the divine to vibrationally activate you into your higher dimensional or timeline or purpose or partnership within yourself on all levels. And if you do feel you are really detached at the moment, that is your soul and your higher self calling for you to literally realign with yourself. Have no outside influences. Okay, so, or only be around those that are very protective and peaceful of your energy, or healing of your energy, okay? I just feel there's going to be some very big, deep love activations coming in. Yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Okay, take care.